Hello and welcome to another OMSI bus review. Now, I am very excited, ladies and gents, and I would like to tell you as for why I'm very excited. Now, a couple of months ago, you may or may not be aware, my Logitech Driving Force Pro unfortunately went to sleep with the fishes. It has got so much use it had unfortunately died. However, this Christmas, Santa has come down my chimney, that's no innuendo intended there, and he brought me a brand new Logitech G920 steering wheel. So I'm back on the OMSI scene, which some of you may be happy about, some of you may think, oh my god, here we go again. And another reason that I'm very excited is that I'm finally able to drive the Alexander Dennis Enviro 400. Now, some of you may look and think, what is he on about? The Enviro 400 has been out for ages and ages and ages, but this is not the Hong Kong Enviro. As we zoom in, whoops, just travelling through the building there, you'll see that this has been completely done from scratch. It is a UK spec Enviro 400, or should I say Citybus 400, as we will see if we zoom to the back there. Now, the reason this is the Citybus 400 as opposed to the Enviro 400, I can only assume is that the fellow that's released in South London will be releasing it as a payware. Now, this bus is primarily for that map. And so as opposed to going through all the getting permission from Alexander Dennis to put their name on it, it's just easier to call it a Citybus 400. However, we both know, I know, you guys know, it's an Enviro 400, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you do have OMSI and you do not own this bus yet, get online. It is an absolute instruction to get online and download this bus. So as you can see, we are on the Cotterill map, another fantastic invention from fellow film studios. I do apologise. And we are just going to be testing it on this map, because at the moment in time, I think personally this is, it's quite short, but I believe it's one of the best right-hand drive maps. So if we have a look on the inside of our Enviro 400, you can see we've got Esteban Civic V3 seats with a complete first group interior. First group maquette, absolutely excellent. If we go, whoops, oh hell, what have we done now? If we go downstairs, again, an absolutely brilliant interior. First group glass on the stairs. Absolutely fantastic. And you can see already that this is a top quality model. Now if we have a look in the cab, again, absolutely fantastic. Now for a right-hand drive bus, which is a UK spec, this is something in my opinion that we've never seen before. Buttons accurately modelled, accurately detailed, buttons which actually work, which is quite a nice feature on a UK bus, definitely. Again, you can see in the middle of the steering wheel here, it says London, with it being the London City Bus, to get around any copyright issues. Ticket machine, fully functional ticket machine. Excellent. Cab door. Can we open that? Oh, we've got our change in a little box there. That's quite a nifty little feature. It doesn't appear as though we can open our cab door, but that is not an issue. I'm sure we'll be able to live. Now, does the destination display work? You will have to forgive me. I have never used this destination before. I don't know what the code is, so we're not going to use it. So if I just manually type, we will be the U18. And where are we going to? We're going to the university. Brand new destination display. What I believe is a Hanover or a Mobitech display. Again, on the sides and on the back of the bus, which again is an absolutely fantastic feature in my view. So let's get our doors open. Now these are all brand new sounds from what I've been able to tell. Hello, nice to see you.
Hiya.
So yes, as you can see on our screen here, we are the Citybus 400R. Everybody on? Are we all on? Excellent. Reversing beepers as well. Let's take the handbrake off, that's always a good start. I know there's no other traffic buses on this because there is only one bus assigned to the U18. There we go, handbrake off. Now, I have to admit, and anybody that knows me well will tell you that I am a very big fan of the Wrightbus buses. ADL have never really interested me at all, I have to say. But this bus is an absolute pleasure to drive, it really is. The physics are accurate, it feels like a real bus to drive, it really does. And like I say, if you've not gone over to the Fellow Film Studios, I will post a link for the bus in the description. And of course a link for the map for anybody that's not got Cotterill yet. But yes, definitely, in my opinion, get over there, get to the Fellow Film website and get this bus downloaded. Again, while we're sat at the traffic lights, we'll just see lights, fully working side lights, full beams, very nice. And we're off again.
Hiya, driver.
Hello.
Hello.
Now the bus that I've chosen to drive, it does come with 3 variants. You can get it with a Voith Diwa, you can get it with a ZF Ecolife, and there's another one which I've not really looked too much into yet. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Now today we're using the ZF Ecolife, if you've not already been able to work that out. Now the closest Enviro 400s to me, with me living in Yorkshire, are Arriva's Enviro 400s, which are branded for the Max 268. And as I do generally prefer the ZF gearbox anyway, ooh, hell, got to catapult everyone through the window. As I do generally prefer the ZF Ecolife box, as opposed to the Voith gearbox in general, then that's what we're using. Again, the Voith sounds absolutely fantastic if you're more of a stagecoach kind of individual. Really recommend it, still brilliant, and it sounds like a completely different bus. They've manually done the sounds for both of them, and you know, it's brilliant. I have to admit, I was a little bit taken aback when I first tried this. As you know, I'm not too fond of the current buses out there, the current UK buses, the B90L being my favourite up until now. But I have a feeling that this could have overtaken. Yes, I prefer an ADL over a Wrightbus, and that is definitely saying something, it really is. I hope we're going the right way on this. I mean, we've just picked passengers up. I've not spent too much time on this map. I think just for safety reasons we will put the arrows on, just so that I don't get lost, because that would be very embarrassing in front of all you wonderful viewers. These traffic lights seem to take longer every single time I sit at them, they really do. And we're off. actually waiting for somebody to get off, I have to say, because I also want to show you the fully functioning bus stopping bell as well, that lights up, which is very nice, very nice. We also have fully functioning LED lighting, I believe it's LED lighting, through the bus. Very nice. Come on, get out of the way. Speaking of which, we do also have new sounds for the horn. Very nice indeed. I always struggle on this bit. There's normally some car coming the other way, and they'll never give way. They never give way on this game, they really don't. You can tell that this is a German game as opposed to an English game where everybody's very courteous. Just a little bit blinded by sun there. We do also seem to have a kick-down feature on this bus. I'm surprised I'm doing so well so far. Normally with the hills and using kick-down, we do normally upset passengers on this route, I have to admit. Normally they get quite upset and we get the odd Hoffenscheiser now and then. Although we do have a steeper hill coming up in just a moment, so I would not hold your breath. It absolutely rockets up these hills. You can tell that it's not got an econo speed on, which is what Arriva West Yorkshire's has. Absolute flying machine. Think there's anybody waiting there? No, on we go. Oh no, there's not actually a bus stop, is there? This woman is not in time if she is running for the bus. Teach her to come out in high heels. Now I believe we turn left down here. Or maybe not. No. No, I must be thinking of a different map. Not got anybody waiting to get off, have we? I do occasionally mishear the bell. Just completely drive past people's stop. Popular bus driver here, fantastic. Ah, this is where we go round to our left. Getting a bit ahead of myself here. It must be a Sunday today, because there's not many motorists about on the road, is there? Not at all. I normally do have problems on this corner as well. There's normally some idiot coming the other way that normally blocks me in. Ah, there we go. We have the bus stopping lit up. We do also have, if if we look upstairs, we have the bus stopping lit up there as well. Very nice feature indeed. See, it's all these little things that do just make it that little bit extra special, I have to admit. And it's that attention to detail as well by fellow film studios, which I think is another thing that has really made me fall in love with this bus. We are coming to the university now, so unfortunately this will be where the video ends. I'm sure, as I've said, my love for this bus will mean it will star in many future videos. I will give this bus, if I'm totally honest, a 9 out of 10. I think there are a couple of things that could be tweaked. I mean, the liveries for one, the liveries are very good. No, if I'm totally honest, I cannot find fault with this bus. No, change that. We are giving this a 10 out of 10. The only thing that I would improve on this is give it the, perhaps if somebody could release a patch to give it the Enviro 400 badge name at the back, same as on your steering wheel. Change that from London to Alexander Dennis ADL. Other than that, I cannot find fault with this bus. Like I say, links are in the description, guys. Get yourself over to the website, get it downloaded, and I shall see you next time.